Hi, welcome to our neck and shoulders stretch video. So I am Dr. Andrea Renee, Doctor of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. And in order to help you end neck and shoulder pain, stiffness, tightness, loss of range of motion that happens on a daily basis from all of the computer work, all of the driving, hunching forward, typing on the computer, driving around, just generally leaning forward with not such great posture. This is an area where we collect a lot of stress. Many of us will have this as a stress spot and collect knots here up in our shoulders. We can also have some issues behind our shoulder blades. Those rhomboid muscles too can be stiff and tight and achy. And even going here into the deltoids on top of the shoulder. So this whole area can really take a beating, so to speak, with how we sit or stand, how we lean to one side, how we drive with one arm, all these habits, how we lean forward and look at our phone. So I invite you to notice, when does this tension build up for you? And then use this simple stretch set to clear it. So you can use this stretch set to clear anytime that you're stiff and tight in your neck and shoulders, especially after you've been using a computer or driving for a long period of time. This only takes 5 minutes, which is so cool, but the effect is really quite amazing. So I'm going to move back on this mat. Now, of course, you could be standing up. Some of these stretches you can actually even do in your car while you're driving or while you're sitting at your desk. Think about this as it's mind-body mastery in minutes a day. So I'm giving you this toolbox of mind-body practices you can use to help yourself that just take minutes, just little bits of time. So if we notice that we need some help, which is how our body tells us we need some help with some sensations, some feelings, we notice we need some help, we can respond in a positive way and help ourselves by just taking minutes, literally just 5 minutes. So let's move back and we'll get started. So I'm going to move back so you can see my arms and my back. I'm going to turn to the side here. Now if I interlace my fingers, I want to see, as my hands face down, how straight can my elbows be? So how high can I lift my arms? How straight can my hands be? And still keep my fingers interlaced and palms facing down. And I want to look back all the way up as far as I can. So it's really important to do this extension because we're usually hunched forward most of the time. That's the problem. We want to take 3 big deep breaths at each stretch. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't want you to be frustrated. Maybe you can only have your elbows slightly bent. Maybe you can only lift out your arms, or maybe you have even more flexibility than me. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we all meet ourselves where we're at, and we go to our edge of flexibility every day, and if we do, it will expand. So from doing this for 13 years, I've been able to expand to this place. For me, where are you at today? And then watch where you can expand. So now we're going to interlace our fingers again, and we're going to have our palms out in front of us. So I'm going to move back so you can see. And it's the same idea. How straight can my elbows be? Can they come straight out of my shoulders? How far up can I have my arms? So they're coming straight out of my shoulders is the goal. Straight elbows is the goal. And then I want to look forward and bring my chin to my chest. But my back is straight. I'm not hunched forward. I want to keep the back straight, chin to chest. 3 big deep breaths. 3 deep breaths are about 15 seconds. That's the minimum amount of time you want to hold a stretch. Nice 15 seconds, 3 big deep breaths. So we want to do every range of motion that our neck and shoulders is capable of. So now I'm going to face you so you can see some crisscross action. So I have my right hand going forward. Now you notice I'm keeping my shoulder down. I don't want to, we'll naturally want to hunch the shoulder up, but we want to keep the shoulder down. And we want to keep the elbow straight. And we want to cross over. And we're going to take this other hand, it can be at the elbow, and we're going to see how close we can bring the arm to our chest while we're keeping our shoulder down. So look in a mirror so you can see that you're keeping your shoulder down, because that's going to give you a better stretch through the muscles around your shoulder and shoulder blade. Now if you are flexible to a certain extent, you'll be able to cup the arm with your other arm, as shown here, elbow around elbow, by still keeping your arm straight, elbow straight, and shoulder down. So it doesn't matter. Maybe you can't have your arm completely straight, elbow straight. All that matters is that you go to your edge, meet your edge every day, and your edge will expand. The magic is in the repetition with all of this. You'll also usually notice one side of your body will be more flexible than the other. That's normal. We have usually one arm, one hand that we write with that's dominant, and so that'll happen. This is also a process that will help you get more even flexibility too, because you're using both of the sides of your body to your full range of motion. So now we're doing the left arm, and that is pointing straight out. And we have the shoulder down, and we're going to enhance it with a hand, with the elbow straight, or we're going to see if we can cup it. And we want to keep that shoulder down and take 3 big deep breaths. Now we want to move up to the neck. So my nose is facing forward. I'm going to slightly tilt it down, tilt my head down slightly, slightly bend to the side, to the left side, and my left hand's going to come out. And I'm going to add a little bit of weight, because that's going to enhance the stretch through my neck here. My other arm is down at my side. So my head is slightly tilted forward and slightly tilted to the opposite side. 3 big deep breaths. Now we're going to come back to center. We're going to tilt down again. We're going to tilt to the right side. So the left arm stays down, and the right one comes up to enhance, to add a little bit of weight so I feel a little bit more. And again, my back is straight. My shoulders are rolled back for each of these. Taking 3 big deep breaths for the 15-second hold. So now we're just doing every range of motion. That's why we're doing opposites. We want to look over the shoulder, look over the right shoulder as far as you can. See if you can see anything behind you with your eyes open. How far can you look over your shoulder? We want to look over the other shoulder. How far can we look over the other shoulder? We're keeping our whole torso straight, our back is straight, our shoulders are rolled back, and we're looking over our shoulders. So we're not turning our body to look, we're isolating our neck, seeing how far we can turn only our neck to look over our shoulder. We took our 3 big deep breaths, 15 seconds in this position. And now when we come back to center, we can pretend that we have a pen on the end of our nose. And we're going to draw little circles. 1, 2, 3, clockwise. And then draw little circles counterclockwise. 1, 2, and 3. And now we want to roll our shoulders. back 3, 2, and 3, and front 3, 1, 2, and 3. And just notice how much freer you feel now in your neck and in your shoulders from doing those simple stretches. So when can you do this? What would it look like for you? When is the time where you feel the neck and shoulders tension, tightness, stiffness, pain the most? That's a good time to take 5 minutes to respond in a positive way with these stretches to clear that tension. Our body's a conservationist. If we don't use it, we lose it. I'm assuming you likely have heard that cliche, and it is very true with the human body. It's a conservationist. It'll only maintain what we're using, and we want to maintain our full range of motion. We don't want to be trapped in this position of hunched forward posture all day long, never opening our chest, never stretching. If we never do it, we will lose the ability to do it and have more stiffness, tightness, and pain. So you now have this tool. You can stop that from happening, reduce your neck and shoulder pain, stop it from ever being as bad as it was before, and enjoy better quality of life. So I hope you enjoy these, and I look forward to you experiencing great results too. So I will see you next time. For more tools for your toolbox, what we're doing is we're building minutes a day mind body mastery tools for you in your toolbox so that you can create and maintain a better quality of life. So we'll explore more tools. You can adopt the ones that you need the most and enjoy a better quality of life. So I look forward to you enjoying being your own medicine and creating that for yourself. You take care, and we'll see you next time.